able to come in. YouTube, get your shit straight. So I have some updates for you guys to give you guys on everything right now. So, hi, how are you doing, Christina? It's funny how I have no viewers yet. It says I have a comment and all that. I don't understand. Okay, now I have viewers. Um, welcome guys to the stream. Welcome. I never really got to thank you guys for 3,300 subscribers because that shit is amazing. Thank you. We're continuing to grow on YouTube, and that is something that I've been wanting to do for a long time. That's my goal here on YouTube, is to make it a living for me. Because honestly, a girl, just I want to do my thing. You know, I want to be my own boss. That's obviously always been a goal of mine. I'm so happy about how YouTube has been going for me. Obviously, we've had our ups and downs. The channel has gone up and down in like views and stuff like that, which is fine. Um, at the end of the day, we still continue to move forward in everything, and that's all that matters to me. And so 3,300 subscribers the other day, and now we're at like 33, 24 or something like that. Unless I lost a subscriber because I live streams. When I do live streams, for some reason, I'm doing good. For some reason, I lose a subscriber. I also want to say thank you to one of my supporters, Henry, who had donated to my GoFundMe today. He donated $25, so thank you so much, Henry. I don't know if you'll ever see this, but I really don't know if you're a YouTube. Well, I think he watches my YouTube channel actually. He or she. I know people have mixed names on their profiles, and I don't know. Thank you so much, Sabrina. But yeah, it's been a great thing. So I have a bit of an update for you guys when it comes to my living situations. Okay, so I've been on unemployment since January because of my being let go from my job that I worked at for 3 years. Um, Throughout this entire time, I was literally thinking that my benefits. Hi, JT. I'm doing good. My benefits would last until January of 2020. I have been strongly wrong. Not misled, but I more so the way I read it had me misled anyways. I have 1 month left of benefits from unemployment, which means, hey Louise, how you doing? I'm going to have to get back to work, and I'm a little nervous because it's been almost 6 months since I've had a job, and thank you so much. Since I had a job, and to me, it's like, is this a real thing? I haven't had a job. It does change a lot of plans because January, I was hoping to get a lot of my surgery stuff before I go back to work, but now I'll have my breast augmentation done and my braces done by the time I get back to work. Half of my surgeries will be done. I will still be going for SRS. I just hope that the job that I get allows me to get the time off when the time comes. I'm very worried that when I get a job, it's going to be a pain in the ass trying to get a week off to go to LA to get my stuff done for my SRS, which is why I'm going to try to go for a progressive job. Also, those of you guys that have donated to my GoFundMe and supported me with income, it's helped me out a lot, especially during this time. I've had a couple of supporters that donated more than I could have ever imagined people could donate. Someone donated $300 to me. Another person donated a total, not all at once, but a total of $425 to me. And that was really cool. And because of that, it's helped me through my unemployment times to get past everything. That's cool. I'm proud of you, Sabrina. But it's so cool. I've been able to get help and get through all this stuff because of my supporters. Otherwise, I'd be struggling like left and right. Unfortunately, when it comes to getting my job, I can't be getting a full-time job. I have to get a part-time because of the fact that I need to have this insurance still if I want to continue to get the things I want to get, and I have to pay for insurance. Now, a lot of people might look at me like I'm an asshole for that, but you know, if you don't want to pay like 50 plus grand in surgery money, you know, there's a big difference between getting that and getting unemployment or getting Medicaid or whatever, and that's what's paying my stuff right now. So definitely I have a lot of things to look forward to, a lot of changes, definite changes. I didn't think that I was going to go through a lot of this stuff. I didn't think this was going to happen to me. I didn't think that I was going to have to look for a job this early. This is like really, really early. Thank you, Frank. Um, I legit thought that I thought that I wouldn't have to get a job till January, and that has completely changed. So after I get my asbestos documentation, hopefully have a job by that time. So to me, I'm a little nervous. I'm just hoping I get a job. I'm hoping that they will work with me on my transition and stuff, because my last job traumatized me with how work works, the way people work at work. Um, I still do have my lawsuit going on for this. My last company I work for, I am almost guaranteed 99% of the chance I'm going to actually get money from the lawsuit. And if it's the money that I'm going to get, it's probably going to be around 32 grand. Um, Unfortunately, I want to use that money to get myself out of debt. A lot of that money, or a good chunk, maybe like a quarter of that money will go to getting myself out of debt and all that stuff. And um, I know for a fact that if 8,000 only lasted me about 6 months, girl, I don't want to waste. I really don't want to waste my money from my lawsuit on paying for my living expenses every day, where I could actually have it like an extra thing. So even if I get that much money, I'm still gonna get a job. I'm still gonna go out there and work, unless my YouTube grows and grows and grows, or I get to something happens. Because like right now, I'm coasting. I'm just trying to grow on YouTube. I'm just trying my hardest to upload as much content as I possibly can for you guys. But there's a very big challenge to YouTube is that like when you don't upload content that is clickbaitish, um, very much same as everybody else, or the very much like I don't know, like hello Luna. Uh, when you don't upload stuff that's clickbaitish or stuff that's like captures attention, your views are like plummeted. Like there's a difference between a lot of my videos. You guys will see it has like 300 views or like low numbers for me, where high numbers are 1,000 views, and those are coming from videos that are very good, popular. My update videos for my hormones are the ones that tend to go very well. The problem with YouTube is hi David. The problem with YouTube is a lot of my videos, because I'm trans related channel, get they get flagged for not suitable content for most advertisers, which means the amount of money I can make on a video is like I've been like cutting like to a quarter amount of I would make on a regular monetized video. So I go through a lot of like age restricted stuff and stupid crap like that. So like as a trans person, like as a trans YouTuber, it's kind of hard to get stuff done or get any sort of money off YouTube when YouTube's already going through all these crappy things, crappy situations. I'm gonna try my hardest to get YouTube to be my job or to be my main thing. I just don't want to go. I don't want to have to go work for other people. I want to work for myself. If I have to spend 8-9 hours editing a video just to put on YouTube for you guys to enjoy, I will do that. I don't see myself in my future working at a corporate job. I just don't. I never have, and I never will. I will always be my main boss. That's why I'm writing books. I enjoy it, and it's mixing my own boss, and that's why I'm doing YouTube. Doing everything I possibly can to get income streams, to get myself to not have to go back to work. Now, to a lot of people, that might be mean I'm a lazy bitch and I don't want to work like everybody else. The thing is a big difference between doing work and doing something you love for income. Doesn't mean I'm not working. It means I know what you mean, Sabrina. Like a lot of people say, I do have a feeling that selling makeup. Hold up, guys. I'm sorry if my connection is really bad. But it takes a lot of work that I really don't want to do, and it's the work that um I don't find very fun. Like for instance, I like writing. I would like filming. I would like doing all that stuff because they're fun. It's something it's cool. But selling stuff and trying to sell things, it's just not my best thing. You know what I mean? Unless I'm getting some sort of cut from it. I'm Transgender Resource Center. I came here to come visit. Um, I'll show you guys what I'm wearing here in a sec. It's a nice hot day outside. Welcome to the stream, guys. Though. Hi. How you doing? Can I put these up here? Thank you. It's like usual. I'm sorry.
In both of those schools, the kids didn't quite treat you nicely.
Yeah.
Yeah, now I'm here.
How is it?
It's the Transgender Resource Center in Mexico. It's like a really good center for trans people and LGBT basically people. But I'm here just to visit and say hi to people. What's this cake for? Happy birthday. June bugs? I think that's what
Nothing new.
Nothing new right now at this point.
Yeah, they're just
I-
still investigating. So, any communications from
No,
your work or anything like that either?
nobody.
They filed a charge and they have a certain amount of time to file a response to us.
Okay, so they've already notified Simons, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Siemens has been notified. They've seen our charge, and they have a response time now, and so they'll send us a response.
What's the response time?
I think it's like 45 days or somewhere around there.
45 days.
I'm not exactly sure.
See, I got a little confused with the workforce place because it said yearly benefits on my
Sorry to interrupt. I'm stashing
Hi.
burritos in here.
It's,
Otherwise they go like that.
I have benefit. I thought I had benefits for a full year, but the money is like running very very short, and I'm like, okay, this is not gonna last me a full year. Like, well, it's a 6 month benefit thing, but they last for a year if you go around that. I'm like, oh crap, I wish I known that. But I'm like, okay, so now I have to look for a job now, so trying my best to look for a job.
Oh, I'm sorry. Unemployment benefits.
Mhm.
So you're saying
I only have like $1,500 left in the unemployment benefits. They only helped me out with 8,000, which I thought was going to help for the full year because I'm like, okay, you're till January, but it was actually only 6 months.
Oh, okay.
But it lasts until January, so I was very confused. It's like,
yeah, I would just start job hunting.
Yeah, so-
because no matter what, you have to be showing that you're mitigating your damages. From
Yeah.
Siemens.
So what I'm trying to do is I just want to get a job that's part time because right now I have a surgery coming up next month. Now it got approved, and my Medicaid is the big issue, the big reason why I can fund these. So I have to get another job that will allow me to keep Medicaid and stuff like that because that was my big issue here. And not only that, like surgeries take time out of your day, and I don't want to get into a job and like they don't allow me to get that to take that time off.
Yeah.
And obviously, if I get my SRS and I get another job, I won't get the surgery probably until like late December or something like that. So it'd give me plenty of time to kind of like work and the people get used to me and stuff like that. Because I'm not like the kind of person that gets into a job and then like leaves within like
Yeah.
2 months or anything. I'm like a loyal person. I'll show up and I'll do all my things. Especially if it's a part-time job, it's easy.
Yeah.
Just go in for part-time. But I'm just a little nervous because I haven't had a job in like 5 months. So it's a little different, It's like,
Hey, Haley. Good. How are you? Yeah. Good to see you. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. No worries. When is your surgery scheduled for? Is it?
So I got approved for the breast augmentation, and that is, well, they haven't given me an actual date, but they said at the end of July would be good. They called me, my surgeon called me the other day saying we got the approval from the Blue Cross that they're gonna pay for it.
Okay, great.
So they're like, well, when you want to get when you want to get it? I'm like, as soon as we can.
Yeah.
I asked her before July 4th because I would love to go to my hometown with like different, like looking different. But she's like, oh, unfortunately, we're gonna have to wait till the end of the month. I'm like, okay, whatever, whatever's earliest. And then I get my braces finished at that same exact time. So I'll have my braces done and my breast augmentation, which is at least half of my stuff before I go back to work.
Yeah.
And SRS is more, I guess you can say, it's more easier of a thing to get like a corporation to say, okay, yeah, you can get that time off because it is a major
surgical process, not just like boobs or
Right.
or stuff like that. So
Yeah.
I'm like, well, at least I got half of it done because like not even a month ago, I felt like I was not gonna get any of this stuff done until like the last minute of the year, and it just kind of like all piled on. And then of course we're waiting on the response for the situation with
So maybe you
Salmons.
can start interviewing now, and then just make your
Yeah,
start time after most surgeries, and then that won't cut into your But
yeah. So
at least you know you have something lined up.
exactly. So what I'm trying to do is I want to get a job right away because it'll keep me with at least like half a month of worth of benefits from the unemployment line.
Mm-hmm.
So if I have to take that week off,
Mm-hmm.
I could take that week off and I'll have a week of pay from unemployment
Mm-hmm.
that will pay me for that week
Yeah.
rather than taking a week from my job and then like I won't have any pay because of that.
Even just something temporary, get you through there.
Yeah.
Have you looked into a temp agency maybe too? Like, I don't even know what they are these days. They used to be called like Apple One. They just give you like temporary employment. You don't have to worry about, a permanent position, but they just send you all over the place, like doing data entry and stuff like that. It's a good way to just, temporarily
And,
get you.
and it's a good part-time money. It won't. It's
Yeah.
not like too bad or too.
Yeah.
Okay.
In a temp agency. Let me
I
see
would
what
love
it's.
to. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry guys. I'm over here talking to someone else. Good
So,
evening, Ian.
Charlotte has a pending employment discrimination case against Salmons Plumbing and Electrical Supply. She was discriminated against and unlawfully terminated from Salmons, and so we had filed a complaint with New Mexico Department of Workforce Solutions to move forward on that. And we're in investigatory stages now and response stages. In the meantime, collecting unemployment, but that's set to run out at the end of the year. So
Yeah.
I was just
I
as
thought.
the
oh
intern,
yeah.
so
Uh-huh.
I
Charlotte.
felt like a stranger who just walked in to know your business.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
you're completely fine.
Yeah, she was a past summer intern. She
I
was just helping some stuff today.
yeah.
just
I share my life on social media, so I'm like, it's like right now I'm live streaming. I was live streaming before. I'm like, people are like, what are you talking about? I'm like, no, nothing. But
It's hard for me to remember who met who at some point. It's like, oh, God.
I'll let you. I'll